Blog Talk Radio.
The views, opinions, and dialogue expressed on this radio show may not necessarily be of the host, co-host, guest, or even Block Talk Radio. Listener discretion is advised. Folks, welcome to another week of DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, joined by Robbie Prince. I can't say Prince. Let me fix my mouth already. Forget it. I'm not even going to say it. No, I'm going to.
Come on now.
Robbie
Oh,
Prince.
God.
And Alyssa Onyx. Dang it.
It's going to be that kind of night, I see. No.
How am I gonna like start a show and I can't even talk right?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna be quiet. So for the next 60 minutes, everybody can just listen to silence. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, that was too much.
That'd be a terrible radio show, right? It'd be like dead air.
Yeah.
Dead air. Yeah, you know it. So yeah, that's cool stuff. Anyway, we've got a great show for everybody tonight. We're gonna have some weird news from the Huffington Post, which is going to be pretty cool. Videos. We're going to talk about a band that we're going to interview, and what else are we going to say? No, wait. I guess I should say who the band is. Downfall 2012. Boom. They're actually pretty wild because they do a lot of unique things, a lot of percussion. See, I can't even talk.
Jeez, Will, you're fired.
Okay, here's what happened. I went to Fotai-san. I ate this huge plate of tofu, rice, and some other stuff. And then I went over to Josie's frozen yogurt. And I bought a big, frozen yogurt with chocolate, almonds, and all kinds of stuff. Because you get double points on Monday. And I'm wiped out. All my blood has rushed from my head to my stomach. And I can't think right. So, yeah. If I stutter, if I stammer.
That's a whack excuse. You're fired.
If I slur my speech, that's the reason why. Sorry,
Cute.
people. I should start the show all over again. Hi, I'm Will Scoville. Welcome to DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, joined by Alyssa Onyx and Robbie Prince.
That was good. That was better.
Maybe because I didn't think about it.
You're getting there.
You know what?
Yeah, you think it too much.
I think it's like a Mel Tillis thing, where that guy used to be able to sing really good country music, but when he talked, he was like, you know what I mean? Hey, Junior.
Once there was a girl who wanted.
Kid can't even read.
To
cut it out, dude. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Today, Junior.
That was Billy Madison. That was funny. That was a great movie. People should watch it. I highly encourage everyone to watch it. You'll lose probably, 50 to 100,000 brain cells during the movie. But it's really cool. He goes back to school to show his dad that he wasn't an idiot, even though he was, but he was, whatever. And then, he goes all through school again. You get to redo it. A redo. How was that?
Back to school, to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool. I got my lunch packed up, my boots tied tight. I hope I don't get in a fight. Oh, back to school, back to school, back to...
Gorgeous.
What am I even talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea. Focus.
Okay, we can talk about cats. We talk about cats every week. No, none of them has pooped in my room today. I feel pretty happy about that.
Prince the cat.
Yeah, Prince the cat. You know it. I'll squeeze him. We call him Princey the squeak toy because if you squeeze him, he goes like makes weird noises.
He's going, hey, motherfucker,
let go of me, stupid! Stop squeezing me. That's what he said. Prince the cat. Yeah, it's fun stuff. Oh, I went to the beach over the weekend. It's pretty awesome.
Where at? Which part?
I went to Mustang Island.
Cool.
Gorgeous. I am burnt to a flippin' crisp.
SPF, bro. What the hell?
I'm red. I'm talking red, man. I mean, yeah, like a fire engine red my back is. It's insane. It's scary.
William Redville.
I'm not really a redneck. I'm more like a red middle of my back, lower torso. It was crazy. Listen, I got a dog out here that's, nobody can really hear it probably because it's on the other side of my door because I got my door shut and closed, all that good stuff. But that dog sees somebody going by and it's like, and it's like scratching at my window out there and stuff. How can I even function? How can I even do a show with this kind of distraction going on?
Behavior.
Exactly. Need some behavior modification going on here. No, I'm feeling pretty good now. I think I got my mouth and brain in sync. I'm feeling pretty good.
Where do you say things about animals? When April went to the store a while ago, she came to the car, and as soon as she got to the car, this little parakeet flew and landed right on the hood, and she reached over and picked it up and set it on her shoulder, drove all the way home with it on her shoulder. Now he's part of the family.
Oh, yay.
What? Really?
I like that. That's a good story.
Like a pet whisperer.
Well, what's weird, dude, is that's the second time that's happened. I guess a couple years ago, I was getting gas, and I seen something fly right over my head and right over the other side of the car. I was like, what the heck? So I stopped doing the gas, and I went around over here, and there was a little parakeet sitting right there on the ground. I just picked him up and set him in my hand and finished getting the gas and got in the car and took him home, and he was part of the family.
Aww.
Did you know, here I'm at the Huffington Post Weird News right now. Here, you can hear the squeaky chair, too, in the background. Hear it? Onyx.
Gotta fix that. So
I'm
annoying.
hypnotizing you, Onyx, with this squeaky chair.
You need to fix that. So annoying.
Is it driving you crazy yet? Okay.
Yeah,
it
already, yeah.
All right, good. It's got you fired up. Okay. Check this. This is kind of weird. But it says, mark your calendars. It's Swastika Rehabilitation Week.
What the fuck?
For real. It says, in human history, few symbols arouse a furor like the Nazi swastika. Yet, a UFO group called the Raelian International Movement is spending a whole week trying to rehabilitate the controversial image. Yeah. Swastika Rehabilitation Week officially began Saturday and runs through July. Wow. It's terrible. The group claims it wants to change the image of the swastika from one representing genocide and racism to its ancient meaning of well-being and good luck. You guys didn't know that, did you? Or maybe you did know that. Do you know that, Onyx? That really the swastika at one time was a thing that represented good luck and well-being and stuff.
Yeah. Quickly how that turned, huh?
Is that why Charles Manson put one on his forehead?
What?
Charles Manson is a freak.
Remember? He had one on his forehead. Charlie!
He still does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to come off forever, you know. It's pretty bad.
We had a piece of, when they interviewed him, we used a piece of that for one of our songs, you know. And so we had to call the California Correctional deal, you know, the prison where he's at to get permission to do this. But when we called, the people we asked, they wanted to know what we wanted. We told them what we were doing. They said it'd be fine that he won't be needing it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was the piece that said, "Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left."
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left. Because my children are coming. I told you 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was like a prison smart guy. You know, I don't know how intelligent he really was, but he was like one of those prison smart guys. Well, he can get people to do things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They were scared of him.
Yeah, and he was just smart enough where he could manipulate folks, you know. It was I don't know, it was a bad deal. I remember watching a movie about it, reading books about it, all that kind of crap. You know, it was terrible. Yeah. I just got off topic.
People.
Yeah, it's terrible. So, mark your calendars. It's Swastika Rehabilitation Week. Do not do it. It's stupid. Oh, I've got another good one. Oh, this is terrible. Cop answers for stealing dead motorcyclists, crucifix, and cash. Oh, that's terrible. A 19-year veteran of the Connecticut State Police has accepted responsibility for stealing cash and jewelry from a deceased accident victim. Aaron A.J. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. His name is Aaron A.J. Huntsman, 45, entered a plea before a Larimer County judge on Wednesday to third-degree larceny and tampering with evidence. The plea means Huntsman maintains his innocence, but believes there is a substantial likelihood that he will be found guilty. Yeah, it's terrible. It says Huntsman was arrested on November blah, 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 after an investigation into the theft of jewelry and cash from John Scalisi, a 49-year-old man who was killed in a fatal motorcycle accident. Authorities say Huntsman, a trooper based out of Bridgeport, was one of the emergency workers who responded to the scene. After the accident, the victim's family notified police that his gold crucifix and $3,700 in cash were missing. Whoa, he had some dough. $3,700. He just had it in his wallet? That would have made for a fat wallet. Unless he had a fanny pack. That's a lot of money to be carrying around for no. I mean, you can carry whatever. You know, you can carry $5,000, 10, whatever. But that's more than most folks carry around. A little bit more than walking money.
A little bit.
Yeah. So yeah. So next time, you know, somebody responds to an accident and stuff, you better watch your dough. Watch your dough, folks. Yeah. Ooh. Man, I wish you guys could see this picture. Maybe I'll have to post it or something. There's this guy. A smash-happy thief takes security cam selfie. What?
God.
He's retarded. This guy. And it's an unidentified criminal in Albuquerque, New Mexico, has two great loves: stripping cars and hitting cameras. After noticing his crime was being recorded by 3 different cameras, the suspect made the dubious choice of repeatedly sticking his face directly in the lens. So he's like, I don't know, I guess I'm going to be caught for sure, so I'm going to just put my mug right in this camera. How dumb is that? Oh, my gosh. But it said the hooligan may be smarter than he looks on the security cam because the theft happened 3 months ago and hasn't been caught yet, despite a $1,000 reward. Maybe you need to up the price. $1,000 ain't much these days. You got folks carrying $3,700, you know, while they're riding the motorcycle. $1,000 ain't much. Of course, you could buy lunch, like 1, 2, 3, 100 times to get it like $10. I could actually eat for $1,000. I could eat 300 spring rolls.
Non-gluten.
Yeah, they are gluten, right? Because they're made out of
Good
rice.
one.
I think it's rice paper or whatever, and they got rice noodles in them. And then I have them put like grilled chicken inside of it too and stuff. It's really good. It's gluten free. I don't know. That's all I got to say about that. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I posted last Friday's show on my Facebook page. go to Will Scoville's Facebook page and go to Paranormal Circus, and you will see the link to last week's show where we had Half DZ in Forever Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to check it out. Sounds really cool. After I clean her up a bit and put a little polish on the old show, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I played a Half DZ song, the one where he dissed Soulja Boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy's a punk ass bitch. We all know this, you know what I'm saying? But when he fucking came out and said, fuck the troops, that's when I was like, nah, fuck this, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, dude, you ain't untouchable, you know what I'm saying? So when your ass is out there fucking thinking that, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody gonna approach you about the shit, you better watch your ass, boy, cause you don't know who the fuck you fucking with.
Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soulja Boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers that don't play, we get even.
I take this army life seriously, but I'm curious as to why you dissing us, cause you ain't fucking with me. Lyrically, I'm ripping your soul and leaving your jaw drop from these few words. Aren't you from the burbs? Why you talking all them foul words? Saying fuck the troops when we buy most of the music, fool, you ignorant son of a bitch. Yeah, I thought you knew. One hit wonders don't last. That's the only truth. Garbage ass music like you. Who you talking to? Saying that you roll with goons? That don't mean shit to troops. They teach us how to murder. Lil homie moving room to room. It take less than a squad to get right past your bodyguards. Then you knapsack and kidnap and take into the graveyard. Before we even take your life, we move you to a secluded place. Start ripping out your fingernails and waterboarding your fucking face, gagging up your mouth so no one can hear you scream. You should have thought about it twice before you started dissing the team. And you
started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soulja Boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers that don't play, we get even. Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soulja Boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers that don't play, we get even.
You say you 400 strong, we over 300,000. Saying fuck the troops, man, your little ass is wildin'. You need to get your ass beat with a belt and show some discipline. The 6 men that sexually assaulted you made you angry. Damn, there's counseling for that. They're there to help you, you should use them. Before you start dissing real men that'll beat you stupid. Trapped inside of the wreckage, burning alive, you hear the violent screams. Knowing you were wrong to diss on us, waking from violent dreams. This shit is personal, and I'ma personalize this rap for you. YouTube's your enemy, and I'ma use it so you can hear it too. Your little fans can talk shit, but I could give a fuck, cause they don't know talent. Your words don't make sense, you know you suck. You made a dance with a ringtone, I'm not hating on that. I'm hating the fact you dissing troops when we're the reason you ain't attacked. And you have the luxury to live in the States and spit your whack ass raps. You better be thanking us, bitch, before you get smacked, motherfucker.
Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soulja Boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers that don't play, we get even. Started up beef with some people you don't beef with. Soulja Boy ain't no real soldier, he's a weak bitch. Better recognize and apologize before you meet them. Real life soldiers that don't play, we get even.
You better watch your ass, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because outside of uniform, you don't know what the fuck we look like, you know what I mean? But we know what the fuck you look like. You stand out in the crowd, we don't. And I tell you what, we fucking come across you, you better hope there ain't more than fucking 5 of us, cause you're done. Your bodyguards, your goons ain't stopping shit. That ain't gonna fade us.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy.
Skinny
There's no
little
J in
sissy
soldier.
ass. He's a sissy ass. I've seen him. He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy with bodyguards. Nice. After he said he'd go up there with a squad, take those guys out. Boom. Yeah. Talking about he'd take him to another location, pull out his fingernails and waterboard his effing face. That's what he said. There. How's that?
Yeah. Oh.
It's all fun and games until you get waterboarded. That's awesome, right? Oh, gosh. Yeah, we played some Forever Town music on there, too.
Here comes a feeling, down for the cards, here's the deal. 'Cause now and forever
Oh, tonight, don't forget, we're going to have Downfall 2012. The lovely Yvonne, she was kind enough to get those guys hooked up with us so we can interview them. That's going to be on later in the show. Yeah, exactly. Downfall 2012. And you know how I met her? Was through Mario Melody.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. This Daniel's gonna be on the show.
You know those guys?
Yeah, yeah. I met them at the fashion show I did last weekend. They played Dirty Dog, and yeah, Daly, our vampire queen, was acting cray-cray, and yeah, I'm not going to disclose what went down, but yeah, I met the guys.
Define cray-cray.
This is going to be funny. This is going to be so funny.
What'd she do? What'd she say?
I'm not telling. I'm not even going to go. No, I'm not going into it. I'm just going to, that's funny. Like, he probably has no idea.
She got mad, or like cray-cray, she just acted silly?
No,
no.
There
she was dancing funny?
Nudity. There was nudity involved.
We didn't crawl out from under no rocks. We didn't have no tails. And we didn't come from monkeys, you atheistic pinko meathead.
We got Danny Gill from Downfall 2012. Downfall 2012 has shared the stage with bands like Twisted Sister, Alice Cooper, Dirty Worms, and numerous national acts. The band has won Metal Band of the Year from Houston radio's station 94.5 and has been nominated for multiple categories yearly from the Houston Press Music Awards. So pay attention, get off your ass crack, and welcome Danny Gill. Danny, what's up?
Howdy.
Oh, man.
Ain't nothing but a party out here in Texas.
I'm telling you. And it's a percussion party. You guys are awesome, man.
The buckets of fun, man.
You know, I was checking out some of your music. You rock that stuff, like big time.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed. You know, Yvonne sent me some clips, you know, from Divinity and stuff, and I was like, oh wow, these guys are banging.
Hey, thanks, man. We definitely try to get that reaction from as many people as possible.
Well, tell us about you guys and how you got together and stuff, and where you guys staying at. Not your exact location, because we'll get crazy people. My fans are crazy. You know, they come out from their mom's basement, and you never know what they're going to do. I'm not even kidding.
Hey, there's plenty of room for everybody to come stay with us here. We're in Northeast Houston, out living on kind of in a remote area that you would never expect a band to be, a big warehouse that on the inside is a giant studio. The three of us live together here and create musical fusion on a nightly basis when we're not on the road touring.
Nice. Now, with the song Divinity.
It's one of the many songs that we were writing at the time. It's part of the Every Man for Himself trilogy that we've been releasing for the last couple of years. Issue 1 and Issue 2 have been out now for a little bit of time, and Issue 3 is on the way. Divinity was on the first record. It's just one of the songs we felt was the strongest to release. Was our first single. Get a lot of play here in Houston and some of the neighboring cities on that track. Beyond that, I mean, the best I can say is it's just a really good compilation, basically, of all the different things this band has to offer, wrapped in a really quick, sonically charged package.
Nice. Now tell me a little bit about your partners in crime. What are those guys like?
They enjoy quiet walks on the beach.
Nice.
Picnics. No. Man, we got Boo Rogers and Casey Bowen. Boo is an insane bass player. He's literally a beast. He's almost as good at the bass as driving the tour van. And then Casey Bowen is like one of them heartthrob type guys that always looks like he's thinking about like something deep, but really is just probably hungry. An amazing drummer. Both guys are actually drumline trained, which we utilize on our stage show with our buckets and things. And both dudes actually play every instrument you can think of, which makes my job super easy.
I bet you that would make your job easy for sure, man. You got that kind of backup. Very cool.
Definitely, man. Both dudes are just a pleasure to work with. Very, very talented. And very different guys from each other too. So when the three of us get in the same room, it's always an interesting situation.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and play Divinity right now for everybody.
Awesome.
Great. So right here on Paranormal Circus, Divinity by Downfall 2012.
Yeah.
No son of mine will obey. Life of a different way. Feel to spill the blood in your veins. Now it rains. Golden. Stolen. So upset. What happened? This isn't who I am. No words in this world you'll understand. Keep the enemy desperate, the enemy desperate. No member to last and fall short of thee. Silent peace dies an old man. Bitter and deathless, delirium, selfishness, but a painting woe is me. We keep searching for something more than bringing it forward. I've had all that I can say. So much for Sunday, though in the middle of a riddle I can never defeat. Hey! Deep thoughts for a shallow mind. It's all just a waste of time. Drop the gun, roll up your sleeves and fight. You'll be stuck with me all night. Chosen, frozen, no success, no lover. This isn't who I am. No words in this world you'll understand. Keep the enemy desperate, the enemy desperate. No member to last and fall short of thee. Silent peace dies an old man. Bitter and deathless, delirium, selfishness, but a painting woe is me. We keep searching for something more than bringing it forward. I've had all that I can say. So much for Sunday, though in the middle of a riddle I can never defeat. Hey! No words in this world you'll understand. Keep the enemy desperate, the enemy desperate. No member to last and fall short of thee. Silent peace dies an old man. Bitter and deathless, delirium, selfishness, but a painting woe is me. We keep searching for something more than bringing it forward. I've had all that I can
Folks, welcome back to DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, joined by Danny Gill of Downfall 2012. So yeah, we're rocking it, man.
We are rocking it. That is for certain.
Now, we just had Forever Town, which is a band that we've had on here a bunch of times. They went out on like a short tour. You know, they hit up some venues in Louisiana and Florida and stuff, and they were gone for, I guess, maybe about a month, 2 months. What kind of tour schedule do you guys have? Do you guys go on these extended tours, or do you guys just kind of play locally?
Right now we're doing a lot of local stuff, only because we're in an album cycle. We're finishing the concluding story of Every Man for Himself, which is our trilogy that we've been working on the last couple of years, and we're about to enter into another giant album cycle with a full-length record we've been writing for the last few months, actually. other than that, when we're doing that, we tend to try and stay pretty local. And what I mean by local is not necessarily just Houston, but a lot of Texas, Louisiana stuff. Otherwise, if material's out and ripe and ready for the world, we generally will go on a 2 to 3 week stretch, anywhere from that to like a potential 2 month or 3 month stretch. A lot of 2011 and 2012 we were on the road, but the majority of 2013 and 2014 we've been creating, video and records. So I'm definitely itching to get back on the road. I know my guys are too. It's just a matter of doing it at the right time. So I think 2015 is going to be a big year of travel for this band, and my guess is probably 3 to 4 week stretches at a time, but maybe if we get lucky, we can get on something a little more lengthy.
What are some of the challenges being on the road, whether it be, it could be cash, or is it maybe you guys get on each other's freaking nerves after a while, or what's some of the challenges that you guys face when you go on the road?
Primarily how many girls we have to deal with. There's so many girls that just swarm our van. It's unbelievable.
That sounds like it sounds terrible. I don't know how you
it's just terrible.
Something like that.
I'm pretty sure the last time we went on the road, not one girl came up to our van. Actually, to be honest with you, I know if I was some nice, timid little, well-mannered female, there's no way, or a timid, well-mannered male for that matter, there's no way I'd come up to some van covered in graffiti with like 5 homeless-looking guys hanging out in it. But to answer your question a little more seriously, man, I think everything about being on the road is an adventure and fun, but every bit of it's a challenge, man. I mean, being away from your comfort, out of your comfort zone, and being locked in a van or a tour bus for however long you are with the same guys every day, and of course money. Yeah, money's an issue. The entertainment industry is constantly changing, and we all know that getting paid as a independent musician's not nearly as fruitful as some people think, and at the same time we love what we do, and that makes it a lot easier than what some people would realize given all that information. So there is no part of being on the road easy other than just the drive to get to the next show, but that's why we do it. Nice.
I watched this documentary a while back. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's called Who the F is Arthur Vogel?
Yeah, man, it sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's really good, and essentially he puts on shows for U2. Who else? Oh gosh, it's several. Like the Rolling Stones. Really big shows and everything. And he was talking about when he first started out, and he was like a tour manager. He did this, that, and the other thing. And he said, getting paid is one of the biggest challenges, because some places you'll have it like set in stone, like, hey, you guys are going to pay us this much amount, for our show tonight, and then at the end of the night they're like, well, we had to pay this guy, and we didn't take in as much as we thought, and the crowd was this or that, and they end up giving you like way less than what you anticipated. So that could
that happens all the time, man.
Oh my gosh. That is a challenge.
It happens all the time, and the thing is, a lot of bands that like touring will learn that working with contracts is an easy way to avoid some of that. But the problem is, a lot of these mid-level venues that book starvation touring bands, like many of us, will see a contract and just be like, forget about it, So you kind of you're always running that risk, man. And I know that we've had many nights where we got gypped at the end of the night.
Golly, and that sucks too, because you're putting on a show, you're giving it 120%, because you never know who's going to be listening to you. This person could have waited all their life just to listen to you that night, or you could be playing to somebody that's looking, that could be like scouting bands or whatever. You just never know who's in the crowd, and you're giving it your all, and then you wind up like at the end of the night getting ripped off or something. That's terrible.
Oh, it certainly is, and it definitely affects the longevity of a survival of a band. I mean, there's only so much abuse you can take, and it's not always the venue either, man. I mean, as a band touring, I think you need to be aware that the best person to promote you is you. So if you're planning on going the road and you're aware that you're entering markets that have never heard of you, I think you really need to act accordingly. Spend your day promoting. Get as many people as you can that might know someone in that city to tell their friends to come out, and hope for the best. And if you actually have a crowd there and they try and gyp you, that's when it can get interesting.
Sure. Now, as far as your crowds go, what would you say is kind of like the makeup of your crowd? Is it older folks, younger folks, this type, that type? I mean, what kind of fans do you guys normally attract?
It's interesting. I mean, I guess it ranges depending on what market we're going to, but if I had to answer it just in a very general manner, I think it would be somewhere around the early 20s to late 30s. Male and females probably equally. A lot of the social networks online that aid in bands, Reverb Nation, YouTube, different things that help you kind of keep track of that would suggest that that's about where our fan base sits. But I'd be really happy to gain some senior citizens if we could. It's just a matter of getting them to listen to some more aggressive music.
Now, you shared the stage with bands like Twisted Sister and Alice Cooper and stuff. Did you actually get a chance to maybe talk with like Dee Snider or somebody like that, or just hang with those guys, or was it like you guys played, you're out of there, and then they played, and it's like totally separate?
It was pretty separate. I mean, I think Boo got a chance to chat with Dee for a little bit. No one got to talk to Alice Cooper. He's very particular about how he wants to be not addressed when he performs, but he's a great guy, and I think that if he's got his reasons. It was a big festival that happened here in town, and I think there was probably a lot of stuff that Alice Cooper has kind of gone past as far as the party and stuff. I think he was there to do his job, and he was just like, nah, no, I don't want anyone around when it comes showtime for me. But hanging out with Twisted Sister, I mean, from a distance even, was really cool. I mean, they were fantastic live, and like I said, I'm pretty sure Boo got a chance to chat with them for a bit. And I mean, I would, if I could see those guys again, I really would love to.
Nice. Just recently we were at the Rot Rally, and I had the working pass. I was there with Heaven Below, and they opened up for Sammy Hagar, and that was a lot of fun, man, because I was there all day with Heaven Below, and then Sammy's band was there, and then Sammy kind of rolls in, like later on and everything. He does his thing, then he's out of there. So it I guess maybe once you maybe reach a certain level or get to a certain point, I don't know if it's all just, it seems like just a total job now or what, or if it's one of those things where if they hang out for any time, people are just going to bum rush them and, be kind of a nuisance, I don't know.
It's probably a combination of all that stuff, man. Those guys have been doing it forever. They're used to it. I'm sure most of those dudes, if you get on a regular conversation with them, are probably fine. But I mean, I think you're right. They're there to do a job. They do it every night. They've got families. They've got people that they want to visit with in each city, and I think in some cases they just want to get in there and do their thing. I think that if they were a little younger in their role, it would probably be not very smart to not stick around and get to know some of your fan base, but these dudes are legends, so it's like, I mean, they're grown, man. They're grown, and they've been doing it forever. So I can't fault them for wanting to do their thing and then skedaddle. You know what I mean? Sure.
Speaking of legends, what I'm going to play next is Heckler. Tell us a little bit about that before we bring it up.
Man, Heckler's awesome. I mean, it's one of our favorite songs to play live. It's just an explosive, quick punk metal. One of the most simple songs that we've ever written. We kind of, in a way, were not even thinking it would make the record, and ended up being a single. It was a result of Boo having a horrible road rage moment out in Houston traffic, coming home. He wrote the whole thing in about 10 minutes. Casey put drums to it. I put vocals to it in almost as much time, and we had a song. Took a little extra time in the studio to work that chorus out, but it made all the difference and ended up being the single on the record.
Right on. So let's play it right here on DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. It's Heckler.
Setting up until the moment before we're gonna play. Going punches and pouring nothing, the easiest way for you to entertain. emotions from a moment of gridlock. Never drop before, I'll make a profit, and we saw the outfit. He's such a hot shot. Stupid shock, keep it hot. Nobody asked for a feeble astronaut. Ride hard, when you're lying in the dirt, you fly. Disaster, the master of silence. When all you wanna do is bring in the violence from the back. You try hard to distract until you get a turn. Waste of life, it is my waste of time. If you could keep your voice down, I might keep myself from breaking lines. On all night until you're in the light. Got the whole room watching you.
Folks, welcome back to DTM Wicked Radio's Paranormal Circus. I'm Will Scoville, joined by Danny Gill of Downfall 2012.
How do you do?
Yeah, you like the crows? It's pretty good, right?
Pretty awesome,
it's
dude.
a circus. It's a circus. You got to do what you got to do,
There you go.
Man. So, now, you've got the lovely Yvonne Laughlin as your publicist and everything.
Oh, that's right.
Can you tell us how that benefits you guys as a band to have a publicist that's really awesome like her?
I mean, Yvonne actually writes all our music and plays all our songs. We just get up there and pretend.
Oh, lip syncing! I knew it.
That's it. She's in the back doing all the hard work. Yeah. Now, Yvonne is amazing. I mean, she literally runs her whole empire with so much heart and has so many contacts. Funny, anytime we hit the road, we run into a good handful of people that know her, and everyone loves her. She's just a very genuine person and a great publicist also, especially for a band in our position. I think having a publicist is really important. I mean, I think that once you get to a level where you're satisfied with the sonics of your music and the recordings are there and you have got some cool videos, you definitely need someone out there helping you circulate and get people in different regions paying attention to what you're doing. And Yvonne does that very well for us and a number of other bands, and she's the reason we're talking right now, and I love her to death.
She is pretty awesome. She still is doing work with Memory of a Melody, and that's how I got to know her. She ended up getting some info from me because me and Mario Melody, we got together, and I had him in my paranormal film, Voice of the Unknown. He wrote some music for it. I ended up being in a video that he did and all this other stuff. And, she did her press release and all this other stuff. And, man, next thing I know, websites in Japan and Hungary and all these places are picking up the story. I was like, man, our name's traveling all over the world. This is so cool, So I was pretty pumped, just having her, do that for us. And, of course, getting in Rock This Magazine, that was pretty sweet, too. What we're going to do, we're going to go to your last song that I've got here tonight, Face to Face. But before I do that, tell us a little bit how people can get a hold of you or, look you up in the interweb and that sort of stuff.
Oh, man, just downfall2012.com, man. It's all right there. Or get us, like us on Facebook, love us in real life, follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/downfall2012, facebook.com/df2012. We're always posting stuff. We keep it up to date. And please drop us a line. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you want to hear something different or if you want to see us do a video of some sort. I want to hear your ideas, and please spread the gospel. We need all the help we can get.
Nice. Danny, thanks for coming on tonight and being a part of our show. And we'll definitely have you back. And I'm going to play your damn music like every single week. How's that?
You know what? That works for us. We do appreciate that.
Right on. So, Danny Gill, we're going to play Face to Face. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Will.
Don't stop the panic, pray for none, breaking the world we own the this. White light, lightning, fighting us, doing understanding. Peace of mind, you decide is it in your favor, damn it hurt later, no compromise. Trapped inside of your bubble, now and then act now. Revolution speaks, pollution may deliver the end. It all comes down. It all comes down to this. Choose wisely, Mr. President. Raise your vision. Raise your religion. I swear to God, I'm not afraid. Raise your vision. Raise your religion. I swear upon this holy nothing more.
Folks, that was a very talented Danny Gill from Downfall 2012. I want to thank each and every person for coming in tonight. My mom's listening on the line too, so I'm going to try to keep things G-rated for everybody. Thank you, Robbie Prince and Alyssa Onyx, for been weak. So, yeah. Anyways, I guess I'm going to take everybody out tonight, and keep it clean, keep it real, and have a blessed week, everyone. We'll see ya.
I have a secret, can you keep it? It involves spilling blood and your waste, don't mistake my intention. It's not sin or a murder for carnal disgrace, that would be unlawful. It's love-filled, there's a purpose right now while you're facing the ground. Who wants to see this firsthand, what I'm talking about, while your family coming closer, my grip it holds you. Feel the rush of my boiling veins. Impact of your energy growing. React to your enemy slowing. Pushing forward to the things that make you scream. I have a motive, a focus. I won't repent from regret as I choke you to death in my choices. These voices won't get out of my head as you panic. You're breathing harder on me. But do you perceive and believe you're becoming my victim? So listen, I'm screaming so loud that I can't even hear myself. Coming closer, my grip it holds you. Feel the rush of my boiling veins. Impact of your energy growing. React to your enemy slowing. Pushing forward to the things that make you scream. I swear to God I'll never do it again. I swear to God I'll never do it again. Scream! I swear to God I'll never do it again. Scream! I swear to God I'll never do it again. Scream! I swear to God I'm gonna do it again. Scream! Locked in a cell, waiting my hell. I feel it rushing into my veins. Impact of your energy growing. React to your enemy slowing. Pushing forward to the things that make you scream. Impact of your energy growing. React to your enemy slowing. Pushing forward to the things that make you scream. The things that make you scream. The things that make you scream.